Hey guys, and welcome back to the brand new video. So today is Saturday and I've got a free weekend, which is actually really nice. I don't have work. My girlfriend's out of town. She's going to look at a university for hopefully her next year. So not next year, the year after that. So that'd be really nice. And then her and her mum are going to go to a concert. So that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, pretty much got a free weekend. So I thought this morning, well, last night, I was lying in bed, and there's all the speculation of the new iOS 10 for iPhone and the new OS X 10.12 for MacBook, or it's not MacBook, but Mac. So I was kind of watching some videos on the new features that they're going to be having on the new iOS 10, and managed to get my hands on it, and I've actually downloaded it onto my iPhone, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying it, so hopefully I might try to get a review done of that. I know it's not Lego, but I'm trying to go more between tech and Lego on the channel, or if not, create a new channel just for tech. But this channel is still Lego, as you can tell. It's still everywhere. So what's new in my Lego world? Actually, I was going to say quite a bit. I got two brand new sets. They're not even cheap ones either. One of them being £170, the other one being £250. Now, I haven't actually spent that. I haven't like magically just gained so much money that I can just spend it on whatever I like. The most expensive one I got for a birthday present, and the other one I bought myself. So yeah, I have not just like so much money. So I'll review those, and we'll do that. Okay, so guys, this is the first set. It is absolutely awesome. I absolutely love it. It's this Ultimate Collector Set Sandcrawler. Haven't done a review on it yet. I've just been so busy, but I do plan to review it sometime this weekend. I've also modified it, and I'll show you. Oh, I'm falling over. Sorry, guys. I'll show that to you later. But yeah, that is a really, really nice set. I just love it. It's so good. Although, since building it, I haven't actually used it much due to getting my other set. And that's just kind of taken up my time building that. But yeah. So here is the other set. It is the Mercedes-Benz truck. I don't actually know the name of the truck or the name of this set. But this is another really, really awesome set. I mean, I've got the other Mercedes, the Unimog. So I've got both the Lego Technic Mercedes sets that they've brought out, as well as the Volvo. But this set is absolutely awesome. I was really, I was really excited when it arrived, and building it was so much fun. I mean, there's so many new parts to it that, well, like, new techniques that I've learned from building this set. And with this one, when I first built it with kind of the gearbox system, I was like really excited about that. Then this one has got the same kind of feature, but you have two on each side, so you can switch between them. So that's really cool. And with some guys, well, some of you may know that normally when I get a Lego set, I tend to upgrade it. So I'll show that upgrades later. But I modify my sets to make them a bit more entertaining and fun for me to play with. Well, not really to play with, but more to kind of just show off the set more. And I really don't know why Lego didn't do this in the first place, because with it being such an expensive set, and with it being especially a branded set like Mercedes, they could have at least had it motorized. Because I mean, the Volvo, that's fully like power functions. You can drive it, you can steer it, you can elevate and tilt the bucket. Whereas this one only had one motor, and that was to operate the legs on the side, the crane, the pump for the crane, and then this bucket at the back. But I really felt that Lego should have integrated power function features, so that it's more playable. I mean, I know this isn't really a kid's toy, but yet I feel kids would love to play with it, just because of the features that it has. I mean, you can play with the crane. You can lift it up, you can rotate it, pull out the legs when the crane's being operated. You tip the bucket. I mean, it's a fantastic set. I absolutely love it. But I just feel that Lego could have done a bit better in making it a bit more fun to use. But I've managed to do that, so that's not too bad. So these are the two sets that I got. They've been absolutely, I was going to say a pleasure to build. They have. I've absolutely thoroughly loved building them. The sound cooler had 16 bags, and that took me, I believe, just over 10 hours. And the Mercedes had 6 bags, and I think that took me around about 5, 6, maybe 7 hours. I know there's a bit of variation. This week has just been quite busy, so I finished it yesterday and I got it last Friday, so it took me a week to build it. But I haven't been sat down for a week building it. I haven't spent every day doing the set. The most challenging part was definitely the crane. Mainly because you had to make sure that you had all the tubing right, the right length, and you had to make sure that it all worked, and then trying to get all the pistons, the pneumatic parts, just all work properly. But other than that, it was an absolute fantastic build. So that was that. And also another change to my room is I've integrated a second monitor. I previously have done this before, but I don't know if I ever showed you guys. So I'll go ahead and show that to you now. Okay, so guys, here is my computer setup for the minute. Well, I haven't really found a home for my PS4 controllers yet, just because kind of the way I had them before was quite nice. I still don't know if you guys saw that because I've changed my room around a few times since my last video. But yeah, I've managed to. We've got a couple spare monitors that were sat in the garage, and I thought I could utilize it by bringing it up into my room. So I've now got these two monitors and then my Mac as well. So that's really cool. And then in behind, I've got a LED strip, which is absolutely fantastic. So when you're sat down doing work, it kind of just lights up. It's quite light outside, so but you can kind of get the idea of the changing colours. And then when all 3 screens are on, it's absolutely fantastic. The reason why I kind of went for this style is because before, when I was doing coursework and revision, and I had my Mac here, there wasn't enough room for like an A4 pad. So here's some plain paper. Well, it's not plain, it's printed on. But I can easily just sit down, write what I want. Look here, here's a pencil. Me writing. Excuse me. So yeah, I can really easily just fit paper and write down my notes from my screens. And yeah, another thing I've also bought is a little USB hub. I got this from a shop called Maplins, and I can't really remember how much it cost. It was kind of a spur of the moment buy. I was like, oh, I need one of these, I'll get it. So I bought one of those, and it's USB and battery operated, just because the sheer number of USBs, I think to power them all, requires a secondary power. So that's quite cool. At the minute, I have not tied up any cables. I mean, all of the cables are really loose, and I've had to add a second extension lead because I got my original big tech power safety one. I don't what is it? A surge detector. So that just stops my room from blowing up. And then I've had to add another extension lead with an extra 4 sockets on it, and then my Mac charger and things like that. So this is my new tech setup for any of you that are interested in techie things. But this is where I mainly sit, do my work, videos, or watch videos. I haven't really edited any videos, but I will be editing them soon on my MacBook. It's probably on either monitor, I don't really know. But yeah, so that there is my tech setup. So that was just a quick insight on kind of what else I do. I do, other than just Lego, I am really heavily into tech. I absolutely love it. I mean, I don't kind of, I try not to spend all my money on it, other than Lego, because I've been known for that. I mean, my latest purchase was a Thunderbolt HDMI cable, because the cable I had before, I think I got it down here a second. It is an adapter, Thunderbolt to VGA, and that was giving me a problem with my screen. Sorry, my cable's getting jammed. There we go. I was making a square screen on a rectangle. It's rectangular, and it was giving me a square image, which I didn't really want. I wanted a full HD picture. So I just went on Amazon and bought one for about £5. They weren't actually very expensive. So now I can have three. Well, I've got one Retina and then two HD monitors, and one of them also is my TV. So I can watch TV, play PS4, and surf the net all at the same time, which is really cool. Also, another thing that I have that my girlfriend wanted me to show you guys, which she thought was absolutely fantastic. It is a bit destroyed for the minute because of my Mercedes truck taking some of the parts that I have, because I only have a limited number of parts. But it is a really awesome product. And it's this, just going to move my chair and sit down. It is my custom Lego phone stand. Now, this is made for the dimensions of an iPhone 6/6S, so I've made it perfectly for that. And you can tilt the angle, so if I'm sat down and mainly on FaceTime to my girlfriend, my phone just sits in there while I'm using the computers. It doesn't really obstruct the screen too much because of the height of it. But previously, I had a motor, a large motor attached to here, and then I had the wireless receiver attached to it and a battery pack mounted in behind. Then I also did have another part of it attached underneath, which made it a bit too tall. But that allowed me to rotate my camera 360 degrees, which was really awesome. But at the minute, I've nicked the motor, the battery pack, and the wireless receiver, so I can still adjust it by hand. But at the minute, it doesn't really work remotely. And I have LED lights installed up here and down here. So these lights would come on when the battery pack was left on, so it indicated just to say that the battery pack's on, so you can move it. And then these lights with the red studs in front of it. So when you tilted, when you brought the either the stand forward or backwards, the lights would come on, kind of as like a hazard, just to say, this is operational and it's moving, for a bit of fun. Also, another cool feature is I've included a little slot underneath. Let's see if I can get this to work. It's a bit fiddly. There we go. So you can slot the Thunderbolt cable up through, and then plug your phone in. And then I have used the Technic kind of rubber pieces, the grippy pieces, as a bit of cushioning on my phone. Rather than it sitting on just solid plastic, it's out a bit of cushy rubber, so that it doesn't break the phone at all or damage it. So that was kind of just a really cool feature. My girlfriend wanted me to show you that. But what I might do is try to fix it up for when I do a review of my modifications to, well, the review on my Mercedes truck and my UCS Sandcrawler. I think that's going to be it for it today, guys. I mean, I've kind of just splurged on a lot of things. I mean, my new computer setup, my two new sets. Nothing else has really happened in my room. I mean, for my birthday, I did get a first order Trooper polybag, which was really nice. That came with the Ultimate Collector's Set Sandcrawler. Did buy myself a Nintendo DS or 3DS, just because my girlfriend had one and she liked playing on it, and my mate had one as well. And then we were kind of playing on it for a bit, and then I just thought, you know what, because I had quite a bit of birthday money, I just thought, if I can find a really cheap one, I will buy it. I'm not gonna spend like a huge amount on it, just because I know I won't use it a huge amount. although I have used it a fair bit recently. Kind of on the bus going to school, you can just sit, play a game. Although I do have my PSP from like back in 2000 and I don't know, like 5 or something. But yeah, I can play on my 3DS and just have a bit of a laugh, really. So I did buy that. But yeah, so other than that, I haven't really done a huge amount. I mean, it's just been a bit crazy. Still attending school, although we're officially on study leave. Still attend school. I'm a good boy, you see. um, but yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.